All right, howdy y'all. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are safe and I hope you guys are healthy. My name is Josh and I absolutely love clothing and personal style. So if you're into that type of content, feel free to subscribe to me here on YouTube as well as follow me on Instagram at where's_Galdo. Welcome to the new filming setup. We have our apartment a little bit more laid out and set up better. Still not there yet, but we're working on it slowly but surely. So this is my new room to record. I'm still putting things together. I definitely want to put things on this wall, maybe some things up here on this wall, so it's not so blank. It's definitely really echoey. I now have my mannequin with me to be able to record and show clothing better, not on myself, but I can just show and talk about it on the mannequin, which is really cool. But yeah, hopefully these are all improvements in the quality of content that I can bring to you guys. I'm really excited to get back to it, but today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite brands, still one of my favorite brands over the years, Kapital. I got a bunch of stuff in New York, particularly from Kapital, and I'm very excited to show it to you guys today. So if you know me, I've been wearing this hat for I think years at this point. This is the Old Man in the Sea cap. Absolutely love this thing. Because I have long hair, it's really hard to wear a lot of different types of hats. This one being a bucket hat really fits my head super well, and I'm very excited to have it, or I've been very excited to wear it. It's so easy just to throw on, and the good thing about this type of hat is because there's so much distressing and repairing all over it, if it gets dirty or if it gets damaged, it really doesn't matter. But one problem that I did run into owning this is that it is really light in coloration and it's easy to wear denim, but generally speaking, I wear predominantly black or neutral tones, and sometimes the hat just didn't go with the fit. So in New York, particularly at Blue and Green Soho, which is a wonderful, wonderful store, fall winter season black variant of the Old Man in the Sea cap. And as you can see, it is extremely similar, just in black. Still has the clasp in the back. It has Old Man in the Sea right over here, almost tonal, but I wore the other one so much and I tried to make it work so much that I wanted to grab this one, and this one honestly just fits my wardrobe a little bit better in color. So really, really happy to have this. Again, like I said with the other one, because it is kind of like completely distressed all over and repaired, getting dirty or getting damaged looks no different to the hat itself. And I can just repair it myself and it's all good. You can see the country tag on the inside right over here. Still has the tags applied. And I did pay about retail price, which is $321. That's what the retailer, whoa, can't talk. But that's what they were retailing at Blue and Green. And I think it was definitely a premium because it is kind of more current season, but because I get so much more wear out of this color than the other one, kind of had to do it. And it kind of leads directly into my next hat too. Next up is going to be a hat from the same exact, it's not really a collection, but more of like a same bundle of products, Old Man in the Sea. This is an Old Man in the Sea cap in black. Really excited to see this one. I've wanted this exact hat for quite a while, but didn't really want to pull the trigger on a blue one because I don't know how much I would actually wear it. I did not get this one from Blue and Green Soho. I got this one from Manhattan for $304, so I did pay retail price for it. But again, just like the last one, I found it, and I found it in black, which Kapital doesn't oftentimes do a whole lot of black products. It just fits seamlessly into my wardrobe. I'm super excited, and I can wear this all year long. It's gonna be great. Again, with that heavy distressing over on the bill, completely shapeless bill so that you can honestly pack it up however you need to, but super cool. Country tag, same exact thing as the other hat, and then a little leather strap buckle situation going on there. The shape of the crown is a little strange and can kind of look a little off, especially with this extra space here, but honestly, I'm not mad at it. I just like the hat. It fits my head super well and easy to transport because it is so shapeless. Maybe I can wear it even backwards. Oh no, that looks awful. Never mind. Going back to my pickups from Blue and Green Soho is actually going to be the biggest purchase I made on my trip to New York. As you guys know, I really love Century denim that Kapital produces. Well, they had this at Blue and Green, and this is going to be the number 9S Century denim, which is the mud dyed black Century denim jacket in a type 1. This is honestly probably the closest thing to a perfect product that I can think of for myself. Absolutely gorgeous, fits really well on body. I got a size 4 in this, which equates to about an XL. If you don't know, Kapital Century jackets come in the sizes 1 through 5. 5 is actually kind of rare because it's the biggest size they make. 4 is like, you know, a little bit more common, and I was happy to get this to fit more like a true to size denim jacket. And again, type 1, meaning there's one pocket on the left side and then has these little pleats on the front that are held in place by stitches. You know what? I don't even know why I'm showing it so far away. Let me get even closer. So yeah, as you can see, the texture of the Century denim is absolutely gorgeous. These were the pleats that I was talking about, and these kind of expand if you need more space. You can actually cut these little tabs off, and you can actually create a little bit more space for the belly if you got a beer belly. Turning it around to the other side, looking down, we have my favorite aspect to Century denim. Or sorry, not Century denim, but a type 1. I absolutely love a back cinch. Now the back cinch doesn't really exist on a whole lot of denim garments, but it was on the original type 1 jacket to kind of change the shape of the jacket itself to be a little bit more cropped, form-fitting, you know, for your preference. I absolutely love this detail, and it doesn't really appear like all that often. Over here is going to be the Indigo N9S tag, which is going to denote the color of the Century denim. But there we go. Yes. So number 9N9S Century denim mud dye. So they call it a mud dye because the process of getting this, it goes through literal mud. So it gets darker brown, it gets even darker, it becomes a black denim pretty much. And I'm so absolutely in love with this jacket. Kapital tags right on the inside, right over here. And let's see if there's anything else. The size tag will always be on the left side at the bottom here. And that is going to be the size 4. We have other labels here, made in Japan, obviously. And man, what I really enjoy about this as well is that there's Kapital buttons that are also blacked out. Absolutely gorgeous jacket. Really excited to wear this one. And with the next item, I can make an entire Century denim Canadian tuxedo. I forgot to mention how much I paid. That was the most expensive thing that I purchased on this trip. That one was about $800, which is kind of crazy. That's super high. Would never really suggest paying that much, but well, for one, I was on a trip on vacation, so I was like more lenient to spend money because I was like, well, I mean, I'm not always here. And for two, I never have seen the mud dye black Kapital jacket in person, so I just had to do it. Moving on to the next item. All right, unfortunately the mannequin won't be able to help me on this next one that I'm showing you guys, but this right here is going to be a pair of Kapital Century denim flare pants. So I'm super, super excited to have this because one, I've only seen pictures online, never seen it in person. And even better, I got it for an amazing price compared to what retail is. So just right off the bat, I don't know if I've shown it off on my channel before, but I do have an older pair of this exact same Century denim. This is the Century denim number 5S, if I'm not mistaken, and the 5S is going to be Century denim that is persimmon dyed, also called kakibushu. Wait, hold on, I don't speak Japanese, let me make sure I got that right. I did not get that right. Kakishibu denim, which is persimmon dyed, which gives it its brown color, and I'm super, super, super excited to have this because my other pair that is the persimmon dyed one is kind of a slim cut, and I don't wear a lot of slim cuts as of late. This is definitely more akin to what I wear nowadays, and I am so stoked. Now down the middle of the front of the leg, you're gonna see just kind of a seam, which kind of mimics like a pleat, which is definitely really interesting. And if you look closely, it does kind of resemble a selvage line, although it's not a selvage line. Right down here, there's actually a label for like the color of denim, which is actually really, really interesting. Cool placement, really nice. The legs or the flares are definitely like super oversized. They'll pretty much cover my entire shoe. But this one is laid out more like a chino for the most part. And I say that because the back pockets are more slit pockets than they are external pockets. They definitely have silver capital buttons here. I don't like this aspect. This is the only thing I don't like about this pant, is this front opening. It's just a simple button. I prefer like a denim, like a buttonhole in the actual like denim, and then you put the button through. I find that more secure. With this one, because I have a belly, this has a tendency to pop, but with a belt, not really that big of a deal. I got mine in a size 34. Rule of thumb for anyone buying anything selvage, or sorry, not selvage, but Century denim from Kapital, typically for pants, they'll fit 2 sizes down. So my other persimmon dyed pair is a 36 and fits 2 sizes down, so kind of fits a 34. Still has tags attached, and the reason why I'm so stoked on this pair is because I actually got them from 2nd Street, which is a, it's like Buffalo Exchange, kind of like a resale shop. They have a lot of really good designer items, so definitely check them out on their website as well. But I got this for $350, which $350 is definitely not a little amount, but in comparison to what Century denim usually retails for, $350 I think is a very, very, very fair price, and getting them secondhand, pretty much brand new with tags still attached and everything. This is like the original Kapital tag. I was so on the fence of buying them because I was like, that's a lot of money to spend in one trip. Obviously I ended up going with it because I was like, when's the next time I'm gonna find one? I'm actually not sure what retail price is. Let me check. All right, so I actually was able to find them online at a retailer for $577. So I'm definitely glad I got a pretty good deal on it, because let me do the math really quick. Yeah, I practically got them 40% off, which is pretty awesome in my opinion for a brand new pair of Century denim. So this is what they look like on. The texture is absolutely immaculate. The fit of it is so good. They're a little bit long on me. I'm not the tallest man in the world, but I don't mind a little bit of heel drag. Yeah, I think these look pretty great in my opinion. But yeah, look at that texture. That is crazy. And that is about all that I have to show you guys for this little Kapital mini haul. Definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of the new setup. Still a work in progress, but I hope You know, all of this effort is for the betterment of the channel. Up until this point, I've definitely like been pretty objective with things. I want to show a little bit more of my personality, be a little bit more whimsical. Every time I'm in front of a camera, I feel like I have to be very like stand up super straight and like be really official, but I'll try to kind of like be a little bit more myself in front of the camera. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Thank you for sticking with me this long if you have, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy holidays.